Hi everyone, it is great to be back with you again. We are wrapping up the year, and what a year that has been. It's been an adventure for all of us. I'm recording this as the last week for the year, and I'm recording it from probably one of my most favorite places in the world, out here at our campsite at Basora. And what a joy to be here. We are actually camping with our bonsais, our 5 to 7 year olds. It's their year in camp this weekend, and we've been here for 2 hours already. It feels like 2 years, and it just, the energy here is just phenomenal. So, but I want to wrap up this year with just a couple of things that stood out for me that I would like to just share with you, and just maybe talk a little bit about again, and just as a little last reminder as we're going into December and into holidays, probably for some of us, and hopefully you get some time to spend with your family and relax. But one of the topics I want to just come back to, and you can probably guess what I'm going to talk about, and that is identity. Man, what a phenomenal year it's been around that. It has been, I have this year, for me, the whole thing around identity has been so big. And this year, every step, it felt like every step I just managed to get a little bit deeper into that, get a little bit more of that. And that has just been, just been amazing. And so as you wrap up this year for yourself, I want to remind you that at the core of everything lies your identity. It is what is stolen from us. For me, as a young kid, that was stolen from me. It's the one thing the enemy took when he, you put me in a space where there's an absent father, where there are no positive male role models. It is by far the biggest thing that the kids that we're dealing with struggle all the time. Confused identity that just flows into so many other things. If you look at our society right now, our problem is not toxic masculinity, it is confused masculinity. The reason why we're not talking, the reason why we're not sharing, the reason why we're not opening up, the reason why we are sometimes just riddled with fear is because of this whole big thing around our identity. And I've just seen in so many conversations this year, and I've been so excited to see more and more conversations happen around it. I've just repeated this so often that it forms the bedrock. It's the foundation of everything that we are, everything that goes on in our lives, everything that we engage with and get into, because at the core of that lies this one solid thing, and that is my identity. And for me, this year, what has become just that one thing I keep on standing on is the fact that I am a beloved son of the Most High God, and you are a beloved son and daughter of the Most High God. That is an undisputed fact. It is there. It is a solid thing. It is it's something that is not shaken. It's something that's not moving. It is just there, and it is something that I don't understand why we struggle so much to just grasp it. And maybe it's just something that every single day we just have to remind ourselves. For me, it's become the mantra for every day. It's just like, I'm a beloved son. And because I'm a beloved son, it suddenly means I now get to operate as a son. And that's amazing. But because I'm a beloved son, it means I've got a dad. And my dad is absolutely crazy about me. My dad is just phenomenal. My dad owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. My dad is just like, he looks at me and his heart bursts with pride. Doesn't mean that he doesn't get hurt when I do stupid things like I so often do. Doesn't mean that he doesn't get sad when I go through heartaches. It just means that he looks at me and he goes, oh, my son, I love you so much. And that's why these things are in your life. That's why I don't want you to just run around and do whatever you want to do, because I know how much you're going to get hurt in that. That's why I want to have structure for your life. That's why I want you to draw closer to me the whole time, because I know that space is without me is so dangerous for you, and I just want to spend eternity with you. And that's the thing that just comes with this, is the knowledge that I have an inheritance. That, guys, it just keeps blowing my mind. And the more I delve into that, and the more I get to understand that, the more excited I get about the fact that everything in my life, this identity thing is, this solid foundation I'm standing on, has meant that everything else in my life has been able to be put into perspective. And I struggle at it. I keep on saying to you guys, I'm a massive work in progress, but it's something that I just keep on standing on. It's like whatever comes my way, the hardships, whatever I'm struggling with, I just know that these things are temporary. These things are, it's not taking my eye off the goal. My goal is on the inheritance. I have eternity with my dad, and eternity is going to be awesome. It is going to be just phenomenal. And so I want to encourage you, as this year, as we've spoken about this a lot, this is something that you will take and that you'll just really make your own. Because in that lies the fact that I can build a value system around my identity. I can build a character around my identity. I can walk in love. I can walk away from chaos. I can do all of that stuff because I know that I am a beloved son of the Most High God, and that you are a beloved son and daughter of the Most High God. Grab this, hold on to it, live it, breathe it, be it every single day of your life. God bless you.